Hi Aquarius, welcome to a bonus reading for you for February 2026. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I'm a tarot reader, astrologer, and root worker, and I love doing monthly readings for all the zodiac signs here on YouTube, as well as some other fun content over on TikTok and Instagram. This bonus reading is my way of saying thank you to those of you who showed love on my content over on TikTok and Instagram. Specifically the monthly readings that I posted over there. So if you follow me there, thank you. I'm going to be doing a love reading and another general message for you guys today. Please keep in mind that whatever comes up, comes up. Okay, this is a general collective reading. Also, please don't ever try to force a reading you see on the internet to fit your personal life situations. If it's not resonating, it's probably another message for another Aquarius out there. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. With all that said, let's go ahead and jump into your love reading. Spiritual team, love oracles, what messages do you have for the Aquarius collective regarding their love lives at this time? What messages do you have for the Aquariuses about their love lives at this time? All right. What do we have? We have Marquis de Sade. This one's a little freaky, so just a heads up. It is always by way of pain one arrives at pleasure. Either kill me or take me as I am, because I'll be damned if I ever change. Certain souls may seem harsh to others, but it is just a way of caring and feeling more deeply. Very interesting. I'm going to show you this. I'm not monetized in any way, shape, or form, but it is very risque, so just keep that in mind. All right, Marquis de Sade. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Billie Holiday. A kiss never tasted is like a fine wine wasted. You'll never know when to stop until you've had too much. You can find friends in the darkest places. Very interesting. In the darkest places. This feels very Aquarius. It's very out there. It's very outside of the box, to say the least. It's very quirky. It's very kinky. It's very unique. Very interesting. I don't know what's going on here. I really wish I could say that. This could be a very interesting relationship that's blooming for you guys. It could be blooming out of a situation that you wouldn't necessarily find love in, or at least everybody else would find love in. One finds love or friends in the darkest of places. I wonder if this is like a relationship that started out as something more casual and is now turning into something more committed. Does that make sense? Very interesting. Let's get into the tarot and see what comes up for you guys. Spiritual team, Cosmic Coven Tarot, what messages do you have for the Aquarius collective regarding their love lives? What messages do you have for the Aquarius collective regarding their love lives? All right, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. We have the Four of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Moon in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Empress. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like whoever this is, whoever's energy this is, has been very resistant to commitment and specifically marriage. This could be you. This could be somebody you're dating. Okay, so please take what resonates. But I feel like this is someone who enjoys being single. This is someone who enjoys being single. But at the first mention, like as soon as somebody mentions like commitment, marriage, you're out. You're out of there. You skedaddle. Or whoever this is skedaddles at even the mention of commitment. Okay. Now, what I'm also feeling that I really don't like is whoever this is whenever someone like mentions commitment, you kind of go along with it, or they go along with it. And you're like, oh yeah, I can totally see that. Like, let's see like how things kind of move forward. But after that, it's like something switches in the head and you're like, nope, commitment, that's a big no for me. But this person kind of just rolls with the relationship and it ends up becoming a situationship, which ends up creating resentment in relationships that this person is in, okay? Interesting. That, or this is someone that likes to keep relationships at a distance in general. When I say distance, I mean this person likes to date people that are at a far distance away from them. Like someone dates people at the other side of the country, in different states, in other countries, maybe even. Like this is not somebody that likes to be in close proximity. I don't know why. Like they like to keep people at a distance in a weird way. Interesting. Okay. Aquariuses, moving on to the top half of the deck. Someone could be opening up about like their unconventional approach to relationships. And you could very well be finding somebody or meeting somebody that genuinely vibes with what it is that you want or are looking for. Or vice versa. You could be the person that they've been looking for. But the 7 of Cups in reverse definitely is like, yeah, I feel like somebody ends up coming along that kind of fits the vibe, that doesn't stress you out, that kind of allows you to maybe look at things from even a different perspective. With this Queen of Swords and 4 of Swords, it's kind of giving reconsideration. It's kind of giving like, okay, I can see the benefits of maybe either changing up how I approach relationships. Like it makes me feel a lot more at ease. It makes me feel a lot less stressed about commitment. Or alternatively, for those of you that like are really, really, really adamant about, I don't want a committed or traditional relationship, this person could make you feel at ease because they're not trying to change you. Very interesting. This was an interesting one. Okay, so take what resonates. I feel like it's 2 different messages for 2 different groups of Aquariuses. But this is what I'm seeing in terms of love for you guys. Very interesting indeed. I'm going to go ahead and move on to your general message and see what comes up over there. I'm going to shuffle my decks and everything. So I will see you guys there in just a second. All right, Aquariuses, let's get into your general reading and see what comes up for you guys. Spiritual team, Prism Oracle, what messages do you have for the Aquarius collective at this time? What general messages do you have for the Aquarius collective at this time? What do we have? Okay, we have cleanse. What's at the bottom of the deck? Consciousness. Okay. Could be doing a little bit of a mental check-in, taking a look at maybe, I don't know, thoughts, beliefs, feelings that we haven't really been too sure about, or we're getting rid of, we're growing out of even. Very interesting. This also could talk to me about, there could be cleansing in other areas of your life, which could help, in a way, like it also helps with your mental health. It helps with your ability to see things clearer. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what comes up. Spiritual team, Cosmic Coven Tarot, what messages do you have for the Aquarius collective? What general messages do you have for the Aquarius collective at this time? What general messages do you have for the Aquarius collective? Excuse me, at this time. Excuse me. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, 9 of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man, King of Swords, 4 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, Lovers in reverse. Very interesting. What do we got going on? think this is a period for you guys to like really slow down and kind of just like reassess things. Okay, things we've been holding on to, things that we need to let go of. Some of you guys definitely need to do like a physical smoke cleansing. I just feel like there could be things like the energy around you could just be really, really cluttered, whether you're physical, like your home, like your living space is cluttered, your mind is cluttered, the energy around you is cluttered and stagnant. So you guys just may need to like energetically move things around or physically move things around. And I think that's going to help kind of get things moving again a little bit for you guys. Some of you may be really interesting. Some of you guys may be taking a look at or coming to terms with certain situations or events that have happened for you recently. You guys could have recently had like something end, like a relationship, a job, a work situation, a collaboration of some sort. The Three of Pentacles usually talks to me about teamwork. The Lover's card can talk to me obviously about partnership, but it doesn't always have to be about romantic partnership. So like I said, this could be, you know, a relationship you had with a previous job, with a previous, I don't know, real estate agent that you worked with, your dentist for all I know, like whatever it is. It just feels like this is something that has come to an end recently, and you guys are reflecting a lot on, you know, how things ended or, you know, what transpired throughout the course of this relationship. You may be trying to learn the lessons you need to learn from this so you can move forward. We do have a Mercury retrograde happening this month towards the end of the month. So reflection in general on people, places, situations, and things that have taken place in our life is very fitting for Mercury retrograde periods. So I just definitely feel like this is a time to, yeah, kind of slow down and, you know, become more aware of how we are moving in the world, how we're moving through the world with other people, and kind of like declutter. This is a really good time to declutter. Obviously, spring is around the corner. Spring cleaning is very much a really great energetic thing to do in general, but you also don't only have to do it around springtime. You can do it throughout the year. So it feels like to me like a little bit of a spring cleaning, and it feels like it's definitely needed for you guys to move forward into another chapter once this kind of passes. And I feel like it's again kind of like through the end of February, even into a little bit of March. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. In terms of that, I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading with an affirmation deck just to get some final messages for you guys, things that you can pump yourselves up with to get yourselves mentally and emotionally aligned. Spiritual team, affirmations for a badass. What final messages or affirmations do you have for the Aquarius collective? What final messages or affirmations do you have for the Aquarius collective? All right, what do we have? Once you fall in love with yourself, their game is over. Interesting. This feels like potentially like a respect thing. Okay, once you fall in love with yourself, their game is over. So it's very hard for people to influence you or take advantage of you once you really understand your worth and respect yourself, right? I also see I can sit with really fucking big feelings and I am still okay. Yeah, so I feel like the Aquariuses are maybe definitely on the more introspective side right now. You know, people may think like, oh, the Aquariuses aren't doing so well. You're like, no, I'm good. I'm processing my feelings quietly over here in my corner by myself. I'm still good. But yeah, like I'm still functioning in life. It's like, yeah, I have big feelings, but I'm also, you know, working through life and still progressing and all that. Finally, at the bottom of the deck, it says, I will stop breaking myself into pieces to serve others. I will stay whole and let them fucking choke on their own bullshit. Wow, that's intense, isn't it? Yeah, again, it just feels like being more respectful or loving yourself understanding your worth and not settling for other people's bullshit. All right, Aquariuses, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future, and maybe share this with another Aquarius if you feel like it would resonate for them or they would like to see this message. Like I said earlier, I am also on TikTok and Instagram. My handles are below in the description box. You can give me a follow over there, and you can also DM me over there on those platforms if you want to schedule a personal reading with me until my website is officially up and running. As always though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys at the next reading. Until then, please take care of yourselves.